TV show will cancel them.
God, it's just gross. I'm like, why are we celebrating these?
Warner Brothers trailer.
We've lost Jason.
I am paying attention. I was reading a very important email.
What did Ted just say?
Warner Brothers trailer.
Okay, thanks there.
I'm a sidekick. That's my job.
Okay, say what we're supposed to say now.
Really okay.
Here we go.
Let's make it a good day.
You're a tiger. Give it up for Debbie Gibson, everyone.
We do it our own way.
Yes!
I'm gonna start crying and laughing so hard.
I did not do that. Melissa. Good morning, everybody. We are live. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Jason Show. I'm Jace. Thanks for being here. Audience, clap one more time. Say hi to Kendall Mark, everybody.
Hi. Hi, everybody. Hi.
How you doing, love?
I'm good.
Happy, what day is it? Is Wednesday. Happy
Day.
Hump Day. That's right. How you doing?
I'm great. I wish I knew how to whistle. Every time someone whistles, I can't like this kind of whistle, you know? I can. But
It's funny. It is one of those. They had the TikTok. It was trending. People that don't know how to skip anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Like they forgot how to skip.
How do you do that?
And it's one of those. I can't whistle either.
Yeah.
I can't do
With
that.
the finger whistle.
No, I can't do that at all.
Yeah.
The mother-in-law can, but I can't whistle. I don't think my mom can either. And I don't remember my dad very much. But I mean,
It would come in handy,
Yeah,
you know?
it would. I guess a little bit,
Uh-huh.
but that's all right. Yesterday. It's really nice when people in the studio audience. Sometimes they've been bringing gifts for Kendall and the
Yes,
baby.
it's very sweet.
And yesterday, this really nice man came up after the show because they do a little Q&A after the broadcast. And this guy's name is Justin. Leo, if we can get a shot here. He's from the Minnesota Warriors hockey, and they sell local coffee to support. Let me read this: the Wounded Veteran Hockey Club, right there. So yeah, what a great cause. He was so nice. He came up and it's a regional. He's the regional VP. He's very important for the Metro, Mankato, Rochester. If you want more information, MN Warriors. And it was funny. The minute I opened the bag, the coffee smell just exploded.
Mm-hmm.
So it's coffee. It's something we love, and for a good cause.
I years ago, maybe 10 years ago, did a hockey tournament with them.
Did you?
Yeah, I thought I saw that jersey in the audience, and then I just, the show went on, so I forgot to say something. But yeah, the Warriors Project. So it's the Wounded Warriors Project.
I believe so. Yeah, it's the Wounded. Well, this is on behalf. They wrote to the Jason Show team on behalf of this. I gotta take off my glasses to read this. On behalf
please.
of the Disabled and Combat Wounded Veteran Hockey Club.
Yes, that's
the
them.
Minnesota Warriors. We wanted to say thank you for adding a laugh and joy to our mornings.
I have one of their jerseys.
You have one of their
I
jerseys?
have one of their jerseys, yeah.
So yeah,
Back in the
again,
day.
go support them. MN Warriors, and then they have a Warrior store, warriorstore.org to get this coffee. So go order a whole bunch of coffee from them. Yeah, I love that. We could always use coffee. That's right. I'd rather give it to them than Starbucks. They don't need any money.
I know, they're fine.
Yeah, they're
doing
fine. Let's get started, everybody. It's time for the hot dish. Roll it, Leo. Here we go. First up, the moment the moment millions of freeloaders like Kendall were dreading is finally here. The network's password-sharing crackdown of 2023 has begun. Sorry, Kendall. Kendall, there's a knock on your door. It's Netflix. Netflix started rolling out these new rules yesterday, so it requires users on the same account to be in the same household. Users living outside of that house will be able to join onto the main account for $7.99. Netflix says users will still be able to access their account while traveling. So,
Sharing is caring.
what kind of bootleg operation are you running? How many are you like
Me?
bootlegger? No, but I mean, how many, I'm thinking of like a whale that brings along they latch on.
Are you referring to the pregnant lady as a whale?
No, I am not. No, I am not. I'm saying, you know, the
whale, the humpback whale.
the fish swim with anyway.
Their little pond.
How many people are you bringing along with you?
I'm on my mother-in-law's account, and
Oh, wait a minute.
yeah.
Oh, so you're not the Pied Piper. You're taking off somebody else.
Duh. I don't pay for anything.
Oh, I thought it was your account and people were leeching. I thought they were leeching off you.
No, I'm leeching off my mother-in-law for that, for their HBO Max account. We have our own YouTube account. That's the only one. My sister gave me Hulu. Addie gave me Hulu too. I'm still
Do
waiting
you
for
pay for any entertainment?
I'm waiting for you to give me Apple TV.
No. I'm not. No. That's not going to happen.
What do you mean?
Because I don't consider it leeching. I take care of my mother's entertainment.
And
I
you should
got her
take care of
hooked
your
up.
sidekick's entertainment.
No, my sidekick isn't a lovely retired woman. Yeah. But if she keeps acting like this, she will be. Yeah.
The threats continue.
I know. Were you talking about the pregnant lady? No. But look, I get it. The thing that I was worried about was the traveling thing, because you know when you go to a hotel now.
Oh, you
A
can
lot of
log in.
hotels now, like Marriott, a lot of their rooms, you can log on. And I thought, well, that's not going to be great. How can
Right.
we log on when we're on vacation?
I just bring my Fire Stick with me. I'm not kidding. I bring my little
What do you mean, your relative's Fire Stick? You don't really own anything. I mean, you know.
I just bring it with me and I plug that in.
Who bought your TV for you?
Well, I did for quite.
See?
This is so embarrassing.
Somebody gave you a
So,
TV.
no, well, yes. So before I met Jordan and moved in with him, my ex-boyfriend gave me his TV to use.
So you and your husband are using your ex-boyfriend's
no,
TV?
I gave him back his TV, and then I moved in with Jordan because Jordan had a TV.
How many appliances have you actually purchased in your home?
I don't know, like none.
Next in the dish, there could be changes coming to American Idol. According to the Daily Mail, one of the judges wants out. And allegedly, it's all because of the way that, allegedly, they say producers have edited the show. Look.
Sarah Beth, and I'm 25, and I'm from California.
Cannot be 25. What are you saying?
Yes, 25.
No,
16.
I mean, come on.
Bless, you guys are my favorite.
Give us a
I have 3 kids, so that's like.
Get away from here. What are you saying?
Okay, Katie?
Nope.
It's okay.
If Katie lays on the table, I think I'm gonna pass out.
3 kids.
Honey, you've been laying on the table too much.
No.
You know.
Well, here's the deal. That was part of the auditions where Katy Perry was accused of mom shaming. The Daily Mail says Katy feels like producers have thrown her under the bus multiple times like that to make her appear to be like the mean judge, the Simon. Her people aren't commenting on this. Here's, I think EP Jeff said it, but I wholeheartedly agree. And that is, we are in a time where you can't criticize anyone. I mean, and this is coming from me. I'm sensitive. I'll admit it. I mean, it's a flaw. I hate it. I hate how sensitive I am. But you can't be a mean judge anymore. You can't be a Simon Cowell. And here's the deal, because you're going to get emails from people that were, got a trophy for everything. Not everyone's a good singer, and these judges are there not just to provide entertainment, but actual feedback. And if not everybody's a great singer, and you're not mean for looking at someone and saying, you know what, this might not be for you.
Right.
But then you get the emails, oh my God, you're so mean. No, you're being honest with somebody. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about being mean. I'm not talking about how Simon Cowell was like in season 1, 2, or 3. But this is, and I would be fed up too if I was Katy, because you can't be a mean judge anymore.
And she doesn't need it. She has a ton of money and a successful career on her own. So to then have that be part of her image, I'm like, she's probably like, okay, never mind, I'm over it.
Well, and on the entertainment value, I don't want to sit and listen to 3 people with exactly the same opinion.
Right.
And go, oh, that was good. When you're like, no, it's good. You sounded like a chicken dying. You know what I mean? Not that young lady, but I'm just saying, that was beautiful. But I just want some. Howard Stern said that about being on America's Got Talent.
Yes.
One of the reasons he left, other than schedule, he's like, I just can't be honest.
Right.
Because you have to couch everything and go, if you're critical, you have to go, okay, now I don't mean this. Still follow your dreams, but you're horrible. You know what I mean?
Right,
Yeah.
but maybe change your dreams because this ain't
Yeah,
gonna work.
because this ain't going to
honey.
work for you. Yeah. Next on the dish, the Jonas Brothers may seem like a tight-knit family, but their rivalries run deep, and this is real for people. In a new interview with Dax Shepard and Kristen Bell on their podcast, Joe Jonas revealed that he got really jealous when Nick, in the middle if you don't follow the Jonai, when Nick landed the job of coach on NBC's The Voice. Joe had been a judge on the Australian version, so felt like he had done his time, so he should have gotten the gig. Joe said he was at a Fleetwood Mac show at Madison Square Garden when he found out, and said he cried his eyes out.
Yeah.
Okay, I try not to speak about things I don't know. I don't always succeed in that, obviously, but you have
Two
siblings.
sisters, yeah.
Is this real for you?
Yeah, we're aged apart enough that it's not as much of a rivalry, I think, because of that. But I can definitely see that if we were going for the same thing, and like say Miss Ellie and I, we're both trying to be Miss Minnesota, and she won, it would be very crushing. I mean, I'd be happy for her, but I'd be like, well, I should have won because of X, Y, or Z,
Yeah.
and I should have had this, and I definitely get it.
Was Ellie mad that I picked you and not her?
Yes, she was very upset about it. We're still in therapy. It's like, Ellie, I'm older.
Yeah.
Period. Exclamation point.
Leo, take 5. Be on standby, Ellie. There we go. Yeah.
Do you want me to cry at a Fleetwood Mac concert? Just
No,
sobbing at a
but my
Fleetwood
friend
Mac-
Alexis on the radio show, she has 2 brothers and a sister. She said this is related. Look, you can poke fun at him that he cried over a job. I get it though. I not get it, but I appreciate his honesty. You know?
I got so frustrated once in not getting a job, and this was like maybe 5 years ago, so I was an adult. I was so frustrated because it was about the 5th thing that I'd tried to get, and it didn't happen, and it went to someone who was slightly younger and didn't have the same experience that I did, and I was so upset, and I was like, I think I'm crying because I didn't get a job.
Well,
but it happens to everybody.
I just want to wrap this up by saying
I'm happy I didn't
I'm
get
happy that you're here, and
for now.
the only person I would trade you for is Ryan Phillippe. That's it. That's the only person. There we go. There we
Or
go.
my younger sister.
I would actually trade everybody
whole
for him.
staff.
Yeah. Maybe I'd keep Aaron. Maybe I'd keep Aaron. Yeah. I've known Aaron the longest. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. But first, as we go to break, I'm sorry, Aaron. A false alarm with the audience. As we go to break, more audience selfies from this week. Get your free tickets to join us in our studio. We have shows all summer long. Other shows go into reruns, not us. Head to eventbrite.com and search for The Jason Show. Now, cue the audience. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Prepare yourselves. Seriously, prepare yourselves. Because we're getting our first look. And we're only showing you this because this is, I don't even watch the show, but this is what I call Nutter Butters television. We're getting our first look at the unbelievable, explosive reunion from the Real Housewives of New Jersey. Now, again, don't turn off if you don't watch Housewives. We're showing you this because wait till you see this. You may have seen the headlines about housewife Melissa Gorga and her husband skipping her sister-in-law Teresa Giudice's wedding. Well, this came after they learned that Teresa was involved in spreading a rumor that Melissa was cheating. Okay, you got that? The family drama takes center stage in this just crazy reunion. Look at this.
He needs to defend himself by having a folder on all of us.
Now I got your card.
Really, John?
I got connections, big ones. Wait.
I got your number.
Wait.
Production just got a call from the security person downstairs who you hired. He's trying to come up because we got death threats last week, Andy.
Oh, dear God, we're at Delusional's, like, level.
Can't wait to never look at your face again after today.
Oh, why? Where are you going?
You're leaving.
Oh, I am?
You think Melissa put you in jail?
Oh my God. I spoke to the FBI because of what you've done.
Oh, what are you threatening me?
I'm speaking the truth.
That's a lie. Prove it. Let him talk!
Door to me a quarter. Do you understand?
Oh, you broke my heart a long time ago.
This is disgraceful.
I know.
I just can't. I really can't. You should be ashamed of yourself. And don't come following me.
You can see more on tomorrow's Jason Show Before the Show. That's pretty much today's, actually. Go on YouTube or go on Facebook. Part 1 of the reunion begins next Tuesday on Bravo. So here's the deal. If Teresa's new husband, Jeff was just telling me, is like Nutter Butters. Like he hired like a detective to investigate all of the housewives, all her fellow castmates. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then you heard Andy say he hired security to be downstairs in that studio. I haven't even watched. I haven't watched recently. I dropped out of New Jersey. But I got to tell you, just from that, I'm side Melissa. And I think Teresa, I am side, thank you. I am side Melissa. And Teresa's an OG, but I'm with Melissa. Now, you ready for this, Kendall? This year, speaking of Teresa, and we did the story, I said to Jeff, we met her, didn't we? This year marks 10 years since I got a chance to meet Teresa when she was here in Minnesota promoting her book. Show this picture, Leo. Here we go. There we go. There's me, and there's little baby Jason and I have the world's smallest glasses on. But anyway, and then my little porcupine hair, and then what? Her forehead's so small. Yeah, Teresa looks a little different. And there's Kyle. This is right after I met Colin. But anyway.
How was she?
How was she?
Oh, I know the answer in real life. I'm wondering what you're gonna say.
She was nice, but I don't know.
Short of a picnic.
Yeah,
Sandwiches short of a picnic.
Yeah, I didn't say that, but yeah, she was interesting. Yeah, I've met a couple. Like I met Bethany, the housewives. I met Teresa. Yeah.
For all of you who aren't from Minnesota, if anyone from Minnesota ever tells you, "Oh, that's interesting," or "It was interesting," it means it was psychodoodle.
Yeah, it's very true. It's like saying, "I'm fine. I'm fine."
It's not fine.
Yeah, basically the same. Next on the dish, Warner Discovery's rollout of the new Max was relatively smooth at first, but now the company is getting some blowback for a small but noticeable change. This is so interesting. So on the landing page, look at this. On the landing page of each title, each show, each movie, the directors, the producers, and the writers aren't listed separately now. They're all grouped under the term creators. Critics say this is another step toward devaluing the artist. For example, on the landing page for the movie Raging Bull, director Martin Scorsese is lumped together with the author of the book that inspired the movie, as well as the boxer whose life is depicted. Warner Discovery hasn't commented on the change. I know what you're thinking, no big deal. I don't know. I don't like that. There's a writer, so that's a special gift. That's a special trade. They're not, just don't lump them together. Writers there's directors. That's a special talent and a special gift. Creators? I don't know. It's a small thing. We have much bigger things to worry about in the world, but I can understand why if I was a writer on something, I'm lumped together with, everybody. I don't know. I don't like that.
Who actually looks at that page, though?
A couple people. I mean, I do sometimes. Yeah.
I don't
know.
You
never do?
Clearly not.
No, it's all right. No.
Where's that page?
No,
What's that option?
no. You represent 99% of you watching. No one, but if I was I wish I was Martin Scorsese, but if I was, yeah. But
I get it. It doesn't affect me personally, so I'm like, okay, fix your problems.
Exactly. Next in the dish. Thank you. Fix your problem. Next in the dish. Hey, what did your school lunch look like when you were a kid? Kind of bland, right? Yeah, like that. That's what mine looked like. Actually, I didn't eat bananas. Dar didn't give me bananas. And what the hell kind of sandwich is that? Anyway, is that a hoagie? Is that just a cheese sandwich?
Ham and cheese.
You know whose lunch this is? Ted's.
He's from Wisconsin.
It's from Wisconsin. He ate cheese and bread.
He doesn't eat cheese.
Anyway, so that's what Ted's. which so my thumb should go that way. I'm getting used to this. So that's kind of bland. But if you're Cardi B's kid, it's different. This is what your lunch looked like if you're Cardi B's kid. This is real. This isn't Ted's. Cardi B showed off pics of her daughter's lunch, and it has us drooling and wanting Cardi as their mom. Look at this. We got mac and cheese. We got tater tots. We got chicken nuggets. We got broccoli. We got rice-a-roni, the San Francisco treat up in there. Yeah.
That's like meal prep.
I'm not kidding. Isn't it funny, adults, if you're like me, remember when your parents couldn't force you to eat, eat one more bite and clear plate and you leave. And now, I wish I had that metabolism. You know what I mean? I wish someone would make me eat. Now I have to not eat. You know what I mean?
I wish I had the self-restraint.
Yeah.
Like, if somebody actually is like, you have to finish your meal, I'd be like, I didn't already?
I know.
I mean, I didn't even like it, but I just shoveled it all in.
For instance, I've referenced this before. Dar, my mother, in elementary school, she made me every day of elementary, that beautiful woman made me a full cooked breakfast, like eggs and toast and sausage.
What happened to the sausage?
And every day, and what?
What happened to the sausage?
You know what happened to the sausage?
I don't
got
know,
grounded.
I can't remember.
I hated, my mom used to make sizzling sausage, and it looked, I don't know.
Suspect.
And, no, it wasn't sizzling, that was fake bacon. Jimmy, I used to throw the sausage links behind our couch when she wasn't looking. And my mom didn't discover it until we got our carpet cleaned and it started to smell. And there was a log cabin of sausage links behind, But anyway, my point is I would be grateful now if someone made me breakfast every day.
You'd eat those sausage
I would
links.
eat that sausage link, yeah. Yeah, I would. I was grateful. Next on the dish, Jason Bateman, Sean Hayes, and Will Arnett's podcast, Smartless, is a huge mega hit as a podcast. Now, it's a docu-series on Max. You know, they went on tour. They took the podcast on tour. I watched the first 3 episodes, and before I give you my thoughts, look at the trailer here.
You're telling me there's going to be someone in every one of those seats?
We made a huge mistake.
I'm nervous.
You know what we have to say? Welcome to Smartless!
It started with just the 3 of us talking to one another.
It's shocking how little both of you know about anything.
Now we're going to go live on tour.
Please welcome Mr. David Letterman.
Kevin Hart. I asked you, is there a dress code? You said tuxedos and cool sunglasses.
It's so good. Smartless on the road. We got 6 episodes, and it's on Max right now. They dropped it yesterday when Max switched over. Audience, I'm telling you, I want to name this an impromptu best thing ever. I'm a late comer to the podcast. Y'all were telling me for a while. I discovered the podcast a couple months ago. I can't stop listening to it. I love it. And I love this because you know what it is? And I'm not just tipping our hat to us, but it is very similar to our dynamic on our show with the Jason Show Before the Show, meaning it's just a bunch of friends poking fun at each other and having fun and not taking things personal. Like the way Bateman rips on Sean and Arnett, and then Arnett gives it right back, and Sean just laughs at the whole thing. It's so fun to watch these 3 longtime friends be real. And then plus their interviews are great. You know, they know all these people.
Right.
So to see them interact, it's a joy. And to see how it all comes together, it's great. Go watch it.
Will it continue on, do you think?
What do you mean?
The show?
No. I think it just follows this tour.
Miniseries.
I hope they go back on tour. I missed them this time around. I think they came to Madison. And there's an episode when they were in Wisconsin. So you can listen to Smartless on your favorite place for podcasts. And then again, the show is on Max now. Time to meet our first J VIP of the week. Today it's Frank from Lionel Lakes. Hi, Frank. He says he loves the show because it's a great way to stay up to date, on all the topics from news to fashion to local stuff. He says Jason never compromises his values as a person and talk show host, and the show is part of his daily routine. Thank you, Frank. I appreciate that. Frank's going to get a Jason Show mug, also enter to win the monthly grand prize. That includes being a VIP guest in our audience, a $150 gift card to our family at Becker Furniture World, and a $150 gift card to the Institute of advanced aesthetics. We have a great show ahead. Go get some more coffee, and we'll be right back. Back in a moment. Coming up, knock knock, it's Stephanie. Hansen is crashing the kitchen pantries of Jason Show viewers.
Oh, you guys, this is gonna be way harder than I thought.
It's a makeover, Steph style. Then, the American Film Institute has put together a list that we can actually get behind. The top movie quotes of all time. That and more when we come back. Welcome back to the show. Stephanie Hansen has all the recipes when it comes to basically everything. She has a great one for coconut cake. But what would happen? Hashtag never forget. But what would happen if she invaded someone else's kitchen and had to make something based on what she found in that kitchen? Well, she did that recently, and the results might surprise you. Look at this.
Well, I had this bright idea, but I'm wondering now if it was a good idea, because sometimes my ideas aren't great. But we're gonna go ahead and try it. I am at my friend Charles Lovejoy and his wife Sarah's house. And I was like, hey, you know, I'm an in-home cook. How about I just come to your house and open up your pantry and cook you guys a meal? Wouldn't that be fun? So that's what we're doing.
Oh, hi,
Charles,
Stephanie.
crazy lady here to cook your family some food. Oh, Charles, thank you for letting me do this with you. I appreciate it. Sarah is Charles's lovely wife. We have Charles, we have Ella, and we have Maya. Now, I want to know who does most of the cooking at the house.
Mommy.
Your mommy does. And what's your favorite thing that she makes? Do you know?
Potatoes.
Potatoes. I like potatoes too, so that's a good start. What if I'm a terrible cook and you hate what I make? Will you at least pretend you like it? Okay, perfect. I'm gonna open up your refrigerator and see what there is to cook. And I'm kind of worried. Are you worried? No, you're not worried at all? Okay, it's a good solid refrigerator freezer. I have to take off my glasses so I can actually see. I think this is either pork or chicken. Good protein. Oh, chicken thighs. I love good chicken thighs. Oh, you guys, this is gonna be way harder than I thought. Oh, there's Jägermeister. That makes me happy. We might need some of that. All right, peas, French fries, and flatbreads. I'm hyperventilating, just hold on. Oh, okay, good pantry. Cashews, cereal, cranberry sauce, lots of hot sauce. I feel claustrophobic. I have started sweating profusely. I'm nervous. Oh, okay. Stephanie, all right. And we're gonna, What can I do? Okay, Stephanie, just get yourself together. Okay, we've got the Lovejoy's Bloody Mary mix.
Yes.
Some black beans. How do you guys feel about taco-y things?
Yummy.
Yummy? Okay, good. I'm on the right path. Do you like orzo?
I don't know.
Okay, let's put it over there then. I think we're gonna try it. Broth. We can use some of that. Do we like taco chips?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. We're gonna use the chicken thighs, orzo, some of the Bloody Mary mix that your dad makes that I love so much, with a little broth. Put some black beans in it. Sean, could you hear my heart beating in your...
Yes, I still hear it.
Seriously stressful. That was way harder than I thought it was gonna be. We want theater seating. We're gonna do a little peppers. Kids, how do we feel about tomatoes? Was that a no?
No.
I thought so. I thought I heard someone. Onions, how do we feel about those? You won't really know. I'm gonna just override that because you won't know they're in there. And then you know what we're gonna do at the end? Chips. I did bring my own knife, so that's kind of fun. Okay, can we just focus for...
Oh no, don't go in there.
This is my favorite cupboard in every house.
Everybody's
Because it's the Tupperware cupboard. Do you actually think we would find a lid for every container?
No, not at all.
It's my favorite. I want a big enough skillet. Okay. All right. I'm okay. Just making a lot of noise. I don't have a big family, so I don't buy chicken like this. Do you cook 3 pounds for 4 people? These are little people.
It would be safe with 3 pounds.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna put our seasoning in here.
I've never used taco seasoning for anything other than
tacos.
taco meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of handy. I'm just gonna put a little smoky paprika in there. Oh, I sure like this guy's stuff. The rib rub of 14 spice. That gives us a good Minnesota feel. Does it look like I'm doing the right thing?
Yes.
Okay, like you're gonna eat it?
Yes.
Okay, let's just see how we do here.
How are you feeling about now? Are you feeling pretty confident?
I'm feeling confident, yes.
Yes.
I just need to get these browned measuring cups. Ooh, the junk drawer. Is that the junk drawer?
They're all the junk drawer.
It's my favorite drawer in the house. Oh, there's another one, but this one does have the measuring cups in it. I'm gonna probably make 2 cups of orzo. I am gonna use 2 cans of beans too. Kids, it's gonna work out, I think. How do we feel about salsa? A thumbs down on the tomato hater. They don't need to be all the way cooked, but I do want them to cook once we get the peppers and the orzo and the liquid in there. Oh!
Perfect timing.
Oh! I've made the fire alarm go off. Girls, did that scare you?
No.
No, you're used to it.
Every night.
I'm just putting the orzo in here to give these noodles just a tiny bit of color. We're gonna use 4 cups of liquid, and then the 4th cup is gonna be the Bloody Mary seasoning. A cup of water. Make sure that we're at like a medium high. Nestle my chicken pieces back in here. I'm gonna wait till it's vigorously boiling and then turn it down to medium high and put the lid on. And then I'm not gonna open the lid for 20 minutes. I'm actually gonna set a timer because one thing we know about Stephanie's cooking, patience is no good. I'm always looking at things and testing things. You know I'm not supposed to, but.
Wait, is she testing? What happened to patience?
I lost it. The orzo's already done, which is about 9 minutes sooner than it would be at my house. We could do it like that. What do you think about that? Okay, you guys finish those. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Children, do you like orzo? Do you like cavatelli? Never asked by a child to a child ever. Leave it to Steph. I love it. How does the family feel about Stephanie's creation? She likes it. The dramatic conclusion when we come back. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Do you like Cornish hens? Welcome back. Hanson is here, by the way. She'll be coming up in just a little bit. But right now, so before the break, Steph crashed a friend's pantry and whipped up a dish based on only what she could find in there. No extra stuff. She took some chicken, some taco seasoning, some orzo, and other things. A kid favorite orzo. And now it's time for the family and those 2 girls, I love them so much, including the 2 kids, to try Hanson's creation. Cue the dramatic conclusion. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And it's gonna be bubbly and hot. So no touching the pan.
Wow.
Ooh. Okay.
That looks delicious.
And we have the orzo and the black beans. Oh, there we go. Here, taste that piece. And then I'll cut your chicken. So far, so good. It's kind of like a taco a little bit, isn't it? With a noodle. This one is my real test, I can tell.
Well,
what do you think, Julia Child? I got 10 finger licks. Yeah, I think that's a solid thumbs up.
Chicken is perfectly cooked. I've never cooked with orzo before.
Really?
We're gonna start now, yeah.
This is delicious.
So let's say this weird lady in her orange apron came and knocked on your door some other day. Would you want me to come in and cook again? Yes. Oh, that's good. That's good. And I didn't even pay you any money to say that, did I? No. And they're still eating, by the way. They can't talk because they're still eating.
Very true.
I love it.
Steph is here. Okay, I tried to look at your face. We try not to do little, like, contrived things on the show. So I know that what they captured was real. When you walked into that pantry, what was your honest first reaction?
Okay, Charles, I met him. He was my neighborhood bartender. So we've spent time at a bar, but it wasn't like we were friends necessarily.
Yeah.
And I never had met his wife or his kids. That was legit. I'd never been in their house before. And I thought it would be fun, and it was a blast, but it was scary. Like, I just was that moment where I was in the pantry going, it was so overwhelming to think. And then I have these little kids going, I don't like that, I don't like that, not that. So I hadn't anticipated any of that, you know, which is what happens in a real house.
Yeah, go like that.
Oh, am I something? Sorry. Oh, God. You can dress her up, friends, but you cannot take her out. Yeah. I just can't. Just here. Come on. Okay, so then I cooked a meal for my friend. See, this is just like the episode.
Button up your shirt. I'm doing this so you can button up your shirt.
This is just what happens. And producer Jeff, okay, all right, fine, here we go. It was a great episode.
Hold on a minute. Is it?
No, okay.
Oh my God, Steph.
What?
No, I'm just joking. It was
Okay,
fine.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't mess with the microphone. I hope you can hear me.
They can hear. Oh, they heard and saw you. Believe me.
Did we ever do a blooper show, and am I going to be the star of it?
Oh, are you kidding me? You're in the open. Look at you how you are in the open.
Oh, you guys.
Eric is already saving this for the new version of the open. Are you kidding me?
This is why Panic Pantry, Kitchen Crashers is so funny, because that is just like really real. I was so glad they liked it. Their dad texted me the next day and said, he said, I know they liked it because they both wanted to bring it to their school lunch.
Aw.
So, and I know they're watching, so hi family.
If you want, how did you refer to if you want Crazy Lady in the orange apron to come to your house.
And strip naked for you, I will.
We promise she will button up her shirt. DM us on our Jason Show Facebook page. For everything Stephanie, head to her website, stephaniesnude.com. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry, Dish. stephaniesdish.com.
Yeah, I'm dishing it up all right.
That's right. The hell do you think? This is the after show? We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everyone. Just in case you're wondering, we sent Hanson to Nordstrom to get a new outfit over there. Yeah. 100 years, 100 movie quotes, a new list from AFI, the American Film Institute, names the 100 greatest movie quotes of all time. From the 30s to the 90s and today, the list is full of some of the funniest, some of the scariest, and some of the most drama-filled movies in history. And we don't always love lists, but we do like this one. Take a look. With tens of thousands of movies over the past 100 years, there is a lot to choose from. Let's start with some of the top lines from the Golden Age.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Tell me your husband won't be home for hours.
So?
Mrs. Robinson, you're trying to seduce me.
No more! Hang on!
Obviously, the list also includes some more modern-day classics.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Bond. James Bond.
Then man your ships, and may the force be with you.
This makes me happy. Plenty of movies from the 80s made the cut. Remember these?
If you will, he will come.
I can't do that.
Why not?
I'm in love with you.
Snap out of it.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
I'll have what she's having.
And who can forget these lines from 90s movies?
A census taker once tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
You want answers! I want the truth! You can't handle the truth! Show you the money.
Oh, no, you can do better than that, Jerry. I want you to say it what you would mean it, brother. Hey, I got Bob Sugar on the other line. I better hear you say it.
Yeah, no. Show you the money.
Not show you. Show me the money.
Show me the money.
Yeah.
Are you crying? No.
Are you crying? Are you crying? There's no crying. There's no crying in baseball.
Okay, let's get to the big ones. So what made the top 5? Let's take a look.
He's looking at you, kid.
Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
You don't understand. I could have had class. I could have been a contender. I could have been somebody. Instead of a bum, which is what I am. Let's face it. I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
Where shall I go? What shall I do?
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
There we go. I'm not surprised at all by
A lot of them.
the top 5 especially.
Right.
I am bummed about one thing.
What?
Not one quote from Steel Magnolias on that. Not one. And that is a quote-filled movie. That's right, yeah.
There's nothing later than 2002 on that list.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I looked at that. It was Lord of the Rings, My Precious.
Yeah.
Was the most recent, and that was 2002.
Yeah, Weezer herself should have been on there. He is a boil on the butt of humanity. Yeah, one movie had 3 quotes in the top 100, The Wizard of Oz. That's right. We're going to take a break. We'll be back right after this. Stay with us, everyone. Woo! Don't forget, it's time for the world's shortest segment. One of my favorites is back on TV tonight with a brand new show. This time, Gordon Ramsay is out of the kitchen and in the boardroom. Look at Gordon Ramsay's food stars.
Each week, I'll put the best food entrepreneurs to the test. They've got to make money. Otherwise, they're just going to be busy idiots. With a series of business challenges that will show me what they're made of.
We don't care about our profits. We're running business.
I can't wait for this. In the show, Ramsay is putting food entrepreneurs to the test, finding a new business partner to invest $250,000 in. Don't miss it tonight on the FOX. And you have a chance to win as well. Grab your phone right now and scan the code on your screen. We'll leave it up for you so you don't miss it. Following this link will unlock a special augmented reality experience. Featuring a greeting from the chef himself. You can also enter a sweepstakes to win real money. If you're here in the Twin Cities, look for Ramsay's street team handing out special dollar bills throughout the day today in Minneapolis. If you're watching us from other cities, well, still be on the lookout. We'll be right back. Back in a moment.
Look out.
Who knows? They may be out. Tomorrow on the show, my review of The Little Mermaid. That's right. Don't forget to go to the store, too. Use Jason15 as the code for 15% off. It's time for the surprise goodbye. Today, something unexpected in one guy's toilet in Florida.
Oh, goodness.
Look at this. A guy walked into his bathroom and found an angry iguana in the toilet. He says it was hissing at him. After seeing the guy, the iguana went deeper into the toilet. But the guy grabbed a kitchen strainer and managed to scoop it out, releasing the lizard in his backyard. Oh my God.
God bless that man.
I'm not kidding. That would scar me from going to the bathroom ever again. I would have to constantly
check.
I would just go in the backyard forever. I would never, yeah. I would never use a toilet again.
Oh my God.
Ever. I would
just like go on the floor accidentally.
Right in the backyard. I don't care about my neighbors. Tomorrow, baby animals and my review of The Little Mermaid. Go out there and be yourself. And go in your backyard if you want. Yeah. Bye, everybody.